we start?
Yeah.
I didn't know we started.
Right. We can keep going. I'll just end it. All right, what's up? I'm Leo.
I'm Josh.
And you're watching The Answer. It's a title we came up with because we put these questions in this cup and we're going to give you the answer to them.
Right.
But yeah, this is our first video of our podcast that we came up with.
Coming soon.
So if you have any ideas of questions we can answer, ideas of things we can do, let us know. And we like basketball, so we're going to talk some basketball with y'all. Right, so Josh is going to pull out our first question of the answer.
Let's see what we got here. Oh, Kobe, 24, LeBron, or Jordan, 23. Who do you choose?
I'm gonna have to go with Kobe, because that's who I saw in the prime. I grew up as a kid. Saw him win his 2 championships. Jordan's good, but I didn't really see him as a kid. I didn't watch basketball. And LeBron still, he's doing good, but Kobe was a killer.
Kobe was a killer. I can't deny that, but me being a little older, I grew up in the Jordan era, so I would definitely have to go with Jordan. 6 rings. Just growing up from Chicago originally, I just got rocking with Jordan.
I saw The Last Dance. I mean, I saw how good he was, but I didn't really see it in person. I didn't see the feel, the vibe of that time. But I saw everybody shoot and say Kobe. So
Kobe!
This is Kobe. Alright, so I'll pull out the next question.
Alright.
Alright, we have, who is your favorite shooter? Here comes the answer.
My favorite shooter probably, being that we're going through all times, I would definitely have to probably say Steph Curry, my favorite shooter. And it's not just the fact that he can shoot, because it's a lot of people who can just shoot, but this dude can shoot literally off the dribble, from anywhere on the court, coming out of the tunnel, just randomly, just shoot. Like, that's just what he do. So I'm gonna have to rock with Steph on that one.
Curry's good. He's top 5, top 3, I think. But I'm gonna have to go with Ray Allen. I saw Ray Allen hit big shots against San Antonio that one time when he was with the Heat. Saw him hit big shots in Boston, in Seattle when he was in Seattle before he went to Boston. So I've seen him do big shots. I mean, Curry's a good shooter, but he was clutch and he was a shooter. So I'm gonna have to go with Ray Allen.
Uncle Ray Ray.
Was it Jesus Shuttlesworth?
Jesus Shuttlesworth.
Ray Ray. Hope y'all are enjoying.
Cause we is. Let's see what we got. It says, who threw the best dimes?
For the best diamond. I'm gonna go with Steve Nashty. I saw him play in Phoenix with Amari, with Sean Marion, Leandro Barbosa, and it was just Lob City before Blake Griffin and Chris Paul showed up. So it was a perfect setup, and he had good vision of the court. So it's front, back, just threw it.
Nasty Nash was nice. He was nice. I'll give it to him. But I'm gonna have to go with that boy, Magic Irvin Johnson. Magic Johnson dished dimes like crazy, being at what, like 6'9", 6'10", something like that. Big man could play all the positions and still pass the rock like he a point guard. I mean, the dude was a beast, and he was originally a point guard. So it's just like, I'm gonna just have to go with Magic. He was just nice. He was so smooth with it. He just made it look so beautiful. You know what I mean? Rocking Magic.
I played some on video game. It kind of reminds me of Luka.
Yeah.
Look good.
OG Luka.
OG. Alright, let's see. Magic. They call him Magic Doncic. Luka.
No.
Magic Johnson. Oh, who would you start a franchise with and why? We need the answer, Josh.
I would probably start a franchise with Not Luka. I would start a franchise with probably
Joakim Noah. Joakim Noah. That's what we got, ladies and gentlemen. Joakim Noah.
Not Joakim. I would start it with probably somebody like Chris Paul or somebody. Because he has a high IQ for basketball, and I think he would definitely have a high IQ on how to run a team and stuff like that. Not Joakim Noah. Shout out to Joakim Noah, though. Definitely one of my favorite players. But franchise-wise, sorry, Joe. Sorry.
All right, I'm going to have to go with, Chris Paul's good. He's still playing in his prime. Like, D. Will stopped playing as much. Yeah. All the people from that draft class left, but Paul's still steady. But I'm going to go with Dirk Nowitzki.
It's a good one.
Yeah, he had good years in him. Played 21 seasons, and he didn't leave the team. So I know if I get him to start the franchise, he's going to be there to the end. Unlike other players these days.
Chris Paul didn't lead the team.
He left. Oh, they traded him?
Traded him.
Yeah. But he's been like on 5 teams now. 4 or 5 teams. LA.
You just got to throw that in there.
New Orleans.
It's all good.
Houston. He's traveled. Yeah, but like Dirk, he's been committed, consistent. He got married and he stayed with that one club. So, 21. Boy, made it.
You're right.
Let's go.
He got married, he stayed with that one club.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Alright. If you could play in the NBA, what jersey number would you have?
Me? In middle school, I wore number 5. I like Josh Howard. But if I was in the NBA today, I'd probably wear number, I can't wear 24. Probably go with number 7. Because it's kind of like Luka's.
The Luka guy here.
Let's cut it in half.
Luka.
Sorry?
Luka Jr.
I'm older than him.
Luka Senior.
Let's go with 7.
I like number 7 because that was, outside of basketball, that was my big number. That was one of my favorite football players. Me, personally, I would have to choose, it's going to be a random odd number because I was more of a football player in high school, in middle school, but I did play basketball in middle school. I couldn't tell y'all what my number was because I just don't remember, but basketball-wise, I would choose number 43. That's my football number. And if I couldn't get number 43, I'd choose number 15.
43?
Yeah, my 2 favorite numbers.
I think there's a guy in the Mavericks who wore 43 once.
Yeah, he should have been on the Bulls. But anyway,
43.
That's what I would choose.
There you go. It's kind of like 23, but yeah, the 2.
Add 2 more,
21. It's cute. Alright, so 7, 43. Into the NBA soon.
Soon, real soon.
So it's next week, right?
Yeah.
What's the craziest game you've ever seen? You need the answer.
I got a lot of crazy games from saying. My craziest game I seen, I think, if I had to choose, it would probably be the Lakers game when Allen Iverson and the Lakers went to the championship. It was game 1, I believe, and Iverson crossed the brakes off of Tyronn Lue to the point that he fell, and then after he fell and after he made the shot, he politely stepped over him. He said, "Excuse me." Went down the court.
That was a good. I don't remember seeing. I just see the highlights.
Yeah,
stepped over.
Stepped over.
But,
respectively.
Yeah. Yeah. AI. The truth.
The truth.
No, that's Paul Pierce. The answer.
Nah, it's the answer.
They both get
and I went along with him too. I don't even know.
All right, the first craziest game I've seen would have to be. That was crazy. I think it's gonna be the Spurs in Miami in 2000 and was it 13? I think it's 2013 or 12. No, it had to be 2013 when the Heat were down by 3. LeBron missed the 3-pointer. Chris Bosh got the rebound and threw it out to Ray Allen, and he hit that 3 center overtime. And then he ended up winning that series. And it's just the Spurs were like 5 seconds away from winning the championship, and just Ray Allen hit that clutch shot, and the series was over the next game. But it's just crazy because Spurs fans were so happy. They're like, we're 5 seconds away from a championship, and just like that, it was over.
Did them dirty.
Yeah, I was watching that with Nacho. He was really mad. He didn't want to watch any games with me after that.
Oh man, I remember that game. That was crazy.
Ray Allen. I think that's one, man. Why are you jiggling?
Once again, Ray Allen, your boy. Your favorite basketball rivalry?
So is this between 2 players or 2 teams or either
2 teams.
or? 2 teams?
I would say 2 teams.
All right. Well, since I like the Mavericks, I think our biggest rivalry was with
The Heat.
Yeah, well, it was with the Heat. Before that was with the Spurs.
Yeah.
But I think watching the Mavs lose to the Heat in 2006, you're always mad because you're like, man, they beat us. I know it's cool because every time we faced them, we wanted to beat them. And we finally got a revenge in 2011.
Nasty.
Yeah, and even now when we play them, I'm like, it's still a little rivalry. You always want to beat them because they robbed us of our first one. But yeah, I think it's got to be the Heat and Mavs. That's my favorite. But also, I like Boston and Chicago. I liked when they would play in the playoffs. But
That was a good rivalry. Back when Derrick Rose was in there too.
Yeah,
that was a good one. I'm glad he mentioned Chicago because obviously, but I would definitely say Chicago and Detroit. We'll take it back to the early 90s when Jordan was in the league. I think it was like the 90 season, and they beat the Bulls. They was beating Michael Jordan up bad. He was going into the hole, going in the paint. They
the
was
Pistons?
Like, yeah.
Isaiah Thomas?
Bad boy
the bad
Pistons.
boy? I saw that on The Last Dance.
They was fouling him bad. Like, so then that summer, he went and lifted weights, got stronger, came back the next year, knocked him out. Said goodbye. Told him to have fun at home on the couch watching him finish.
And then the players didn't shake his hand when they left.
Yeah, that too.
And I was watching that. They're like, man, that's disrespectful.
It's disrespectful, but it's okay because they had to shake their heads as he won a championship that year. They just said, dang.
That's kind of like LeBron back in 2009 when they lost to Orlando. No, 2010. And he just walked off. He didn't shake nobody's hand.
It's disrespectful, man. Oh, well. That would be mine.
Bulls, Pistons.
Yeah.
And mine was Mavs, Heat.
Mavs and Heat.
But I like D-Wade though.
Me too. Shout out to D-Wade, Chicago native. He played for Chicago too, by the way.
Yeah, for a little bit. Still suck though. What's your favorite shoe and from who? Where's your favorite shoe? Big Baller Brand? Lonzo?
The Big Baller Brand? Nah, definitely not the Triple B's. What is the Triple B's?
Our next question is, who's your favorite big man?
Favorite big man? Jake. No, I'm just playing. My favorite big man would probably be screw it, man. Shaq. Shaq my favorite big man. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, he's just too dominant, too powerful. Nobody can stop him. Like nobody can stop him in the paint. There's nobody who can stop him.
I mean, I like Shaq, but he was on that Heat team in 2006 that beat Dallas, so can't go with that.
I mean, he was on Orlando when they went. When they almost beat the Bulls.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, no, they did. I think they did beat the Bulls.
No, they lost.
No, they lost, but they almost beat them.
Yeah, they had Horace Grant.
Yeah.
I watched The Last Dance. Yeah, my favorite big man has to be Joakim Noah. Nah, I'm just kidding. He's trash.
He ain't trash, man. He's not trash, okay?
Big man, so that's a 5? A center?
Yeah.
Not a 4. Like, there's a
Like big man.
Alright, my big man has to be Dwight when he was in Orlando. Because he was the all-time defense, defensive player of the year.
Yeah.
He was catching hoops, blocking.
Yeah.
Nobody was like Dwight for a couple years.
Trash.
So, but then since he left, I mean, he wasn't Shaq.
No, he wasn't Shaq.
But he was a beast of his own.
I mean, cause Shaq was a beast in Orlando. He was a beast in LA. He was even a beast in Miami. He was okay in Phoenix. And he got injuries. Boston injuries.
Cleveland
injuries.
I mean, he was just a big body.
Yeah. But by that time, he was good.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Dwight in Orlando. That was my favorite. Actually, yeah.
Now you gotta stick with him.
Alright.
It's on me.
Yeah, I forgot about Amari. Amari stopped. My bad, Amari.
Amari.
Oh, you just get him on 2K.
Not
But
today.
he still wasn't Dwight though.
What's your favorite basketball team? We already know who yours is. Go ahead and let them know.
Mine is the Dallas Mavericks, 2020 NBA champions.
Oh, that's what we doing? Oh, I'm gonna have fun with this.
The Bulls aren't in the playoffs, so you can't.
Hey, I'm gonna have fun with this. That's your team?
Yeah, Dallas Mavericks. Taking over the world.
My team is Chicago Bulls, 91, 92, 93, 95, 90, oh no, my bad, 96, 97, 98 NBA champions.
Yeah, 'cause they lost a couple years.
They lost 2 years.
Yeah, Jordan was mad.
Houston won. Jordan wasn't even playing during that time, and when he came back, it was too late. It's cool, man. I mean, we had to let somebody else, you know, carry the torch for a little while.
Yeah, that's what we said in 2006. When we were done.
But yeah, Chicago all day, every day.
They got a nice little team, Kobe White.
He's nice. Hey, I didn't know he was 6'5".
Yeah, he's big.
He looks pretty short on TV.
On the video game?
But on the game, this is when I found out. When I was playing the game, it was like, he has a 6'5" body frame. I was like, dang, he's 6'5".
You just know Luka.
Luka about what, 6'7"?
Yeah.
6'8", 6'7"?
All right, how many questions you got? Don't worry, guys. We're almost through. Bear with us.
Bear with us.
Who had the best dynasty?
The best dynasty? The Chicago Bulls.
Chicago Bulls? Why are you laughing?
Of course we had the best dynasty. The best of all time.
Yeah.
I'm going to just leave it at that. I mean, y'all seen the documentary. If you haven't, you need to go check that out. It lets you know why their dynasty was the greatest of all time. Now, granted, before my partner over here answers this question, Kobe's supposed to be coming out with a documentary too, R.I.P. to Kobe. I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a nice little documentary about the Lakers. And they did pretty good. So if there's any other team close to the Bulls, I think it'd be the Lakers.
With 5? Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Lakers. That's how Kobe won 2 of them.
Yeah.
I like Kobe, that repeat. And then he had a 3-peat with Shaq. I mean, it was a good couple years before they repeated again.
Yeah.
And the Bulls were back-to-back. Not a back and then to back.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to go with Chicago. But Lakers are a close second. They're a 1B.
Definitely.
All right, so you got last question.
Last question, yeah.
For the answer, we're gonna give you the last answer.
Hey, y'all gonna check us out.
Talk about practice.
Podcast coming soon.
Practice.
It only gets better from here.
Practice.
We talking about practice, y'all.
This is the practice episode.
Practice? It's not even a game. We talking about practice. It says, who's your least favorite team and why?
Oh, me, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, so ours was the rivalry. Okay, so my least favorite team is going to have to be the San Antonio Spurs. Because I think a little bit of the team, because they're in our division, we have that rivalry. But then Spurs fans, they ruin it for me because they always think they're better than us when they're not. And then we always Dirk versus Duncan. You know, so yeah, I think it has to be the Spurs. I respect them a little bit, but they're my least favorite team. But I respect Manu, I respect Kawhi, Timmy.
Yeah.
But least favorite team, San Antonio Spurs.
Well, I'm going to jump off a cliff on this one. Because my least favorite team, if I had to be 100% honest with y'all, Los Angeles Lakers. One, it's a respect thing because they won so much. That was the next best team after the Bulls, and they was winning all the championship rings back to back. And it was years going by where I was just like, I already know who's gonna win this year, bro. You ain't gotta tell me. Like the Lakers is gonna win. Like I get it. Everybody rocking, like I say, R.I.P. to Kobe. Everybody rocking Fox and all those dudes' jerseys, Robert Ory and all that. I'm just like, I don't want to see all that, man. They just kept winning. So
Meta World Peace.
Meta World Peace. It's just like, I felt like they was trying to be like the next Bulls dynasty. And I felt like they was trying to take our place, you know what I mean? Like, but you can't. Because at the end of the day, we still got that one ring above.
Just one? That's it?
Just one. They got 5.
Catching them.
They got 5. Nah, I don't know about total.
Oh,
I think the Lakers got
I
more.
talking about Jordan and
Yeah,
Kobe.
I'm talking about Jordan and Kobe. But yeah, that's my least favorite team. That's not discrediting the players on the team. It's just they just got winning. Any team that always wins and it ain't my team that's winning, I don't like them. It's just period. There was a point of time where I ain't like Boston. There was a point of time where I ain't like the Spurs.
How about the Mavericks?
There was a point of time where I ain't like the Mavs either, because every time the Mavs come down here, every time the Bulls come down here to play the Mavs, I'm at the game like, yay! And then we lose. And I go home like this. So, it's okay though.
Yeah, so Spurs, Lakers.
Yeah.
Two good teams.
I hate Detroit, by the way. Sorry, Detroit. I don't hate y'all as a people, but I hate y'all basketball team. Sorry.
Ball don't lie.
Yep.
Yeah, but that's it. We're out of questions.
Well, the question is,
But I hope we gave you all the answers. Thanks for watching. We'll come out with new stuff soon.
yeah, this is only the beginning. We're just starting it up.
Hopefully we'll have a Dynasty podcast.
That's right. Y'all follow. Oh yeah, by the way, if y'all got questions or if y'all got tips, because we're just starting out, just getting this thing up off the ground. So I mean, feel free to hit us up. Instagram, Facebook.
Twitter.
I ain't got no Twitter account. But you can hit me up, Josh Watkins on Facebook,
I don't give my personal.
J-Boy on Instagram. You ain't gotta worry about it. You hit me up and then I hit you up.
Alright,
Good
so
together.
that's it.
That's a wrap. Shout out to Kobe.
Mining. Is it away? Good job.
All right.
Well, that's it. Peace and love.
Peace and love.